A very good afternoon to everyone. For those who were not there yesterday, just a small introduction about Honeycomb Creative Support. So, Honeycomb Creative Support was formed in the year 2007 by Mr. Nofal. So, Honeycomb is into graphic design, corporate videos, digital marketing, website development, applications, and archival printing. I would like to share you an inspiring story of Mr. Nofal, our founder. The story is called as the Pink Slip story. So basically, it talks about the during the recession where he got his pink slip. From pink slip to the turnaround of company, we have the number of employees we have. So I hope you enjoyed this article, and I would like to hand over to Mr. Sharan now to start the session. Welcome, Sharan.
Thank you, Satish, and thank you, Honeycomb, for this opportunity. And thank you, Nofal. Yeah. So today we'll start with, okay. I just want to know how many of you were there for yesterday's session. Please say hi in the comment section. How many of you were there yesterday? Awesome. Thank you. Right. So can each one of you tell me one key takeaway from yesterday? What was your one key takeaway? One. Each one of you should type in one key takeaway. It can be like one line or it can be one word. That will motivate me to give more today. Okay. Awesome.
Come on, participants, we encourage you to gain more what you have learned yesterday.
Yes, good planning is required before launching the ads. Snidna, competitor analysis. Deepthi, competitor analysis. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, let's have a quick look at what we learned yesterday. Okay, so day one learning, as I promised you people, like I promised you that you're going to learn three things yesterday. The first thing was competitor analysis. The second thing was auditing your digital assets. And third one was step-by-step customer acquisition process. So we learned these three things. Hope every one of you have got the templates to your inbox. Okay, so if you haven't got to your inbox, please write email to, I think Nivedita, can you put an email where people can contact you if they have not received the templates to their inbox? People who have not received templates. So Nivedita is going to put a email. You can write it to that email. You'll get those templates delivered to your inbox. Okay.
Sure.
So in the competitor analysis, as we discussed, it's all about self-awareness. It's all about having more inputs while designing your strategy. That will become a base while you're doing an audit. You do website audit, you do SEO audit, you do social media content audit, you do a performance marketing audit, and you do. So the questions that you need to ask while doing the audit is what your competitors are doing, what you are doing, what better you can do, how you can take an inspiration, right? So all that we've discussed, and we have also told that there is an offering from Honeycomb where we will do audit on behalf of you. We shared that link with you yesterday. Today also we'll be sharing that link. So I think I'll be sharing that in the end of this session. Okay. So now you can focus on today's learning. Today's learning is going to be purely on the live stuff. It will be purely my experience. Today I'm going to share an experience where I taken a brand from 6 lakhs a month to 40 lakhs a month or 35 lakhs a month. Okay. So that story I'm going to share today. How many of you are excited? If you are excited, please comment excited in the comment section. If you want to know how to grow a brand by 600%, okay, in 5 to 6 years frame, Okay, so you comment excited in the comment section. So by learning that strategy, you don't need that 5 years. You might need lesser time than that. That's the whole point of you coming here, right? I made a mistake and I share that mistake with you. You don't do that mistake. Okay, today I'll be sharing the mistakes. I'll be sharing what worked, what didn't work, all of that. Right? Awesome. Okay, so let me fold this day one. Okay. So now we are at day 2. So today, what we will do, I'll share a sample funnel. There is one B2C funnel and then there is one B2B funnel. B2B funnel will be shared at the end. Make sure you are in this webinar till the end. Okay, and keep parking your questions in the Q&A section. Don't put questions in the while I am doing the webinar. Park your questions in the Q&A section. Okay, the sample funnel one. Okay, it's a B2C brand called Sugar Knocker. I'm extremely proud of this brand because every aspect what we learned from what we are learning from yesterday, it is applied like it is applied in a textbook. Like we say, right? Rahul Dravid is a batsman who played textbook shots, right? So this is a brand where they've applied the fundamentals of digital marketing like a textbook. Okay, that's the reason I want to share this case study with all of you. Okay, and understand this brand. So this is the website of that company where they provide herbal supplement for diabetic patients. The mission of this brand is to help diabetic patient to control and reverse diabetes naturally with the help of herbal or Ayurvedic supplements. And this particular brand believes in a 3-step formula. If at all you want to control diabetes, okay, I'm not selling this, okay, I'm just telling you, like as a digital marketer, I need to know the mission, vision statement of the company. I need to know their target audience. I need to know what they are trying to achieve. So that's the reason I'm just explaining this particular brand. So this particular brand helps customers to control diabetes using this 3-step formula: Ahara, Vihara, Aushadhi. So you need to eat right, you need to exercise right, you need to take the medicine. Okay, using these 3 components, you will be able to control your diabetes. So we also, while doing our marketing, we also communicated the information in the way the brand wanted to communicate. Okay, so this is this website. Can you see the website as a home page, about us page, expert advice? This expert advice section got us a lot of conversions. So homepage didn't give me conversion, about us didn't give me conversion. This expert advice gave me a conversion. In this expert advice, we were lucky enough to get Dr. B.M. Hegde to speak on our brand. Okay, actually Dr. B.M. Hegde was convinced with the ingredients that this particular brand has. Because of that, we were able to sell more. Okay, so like if I look at the digital assets for this brand, right? There is a website. So this is the website. Okay, if I come to the home page, the website speaks about the core products. What are the core products? Okay, the core products is a Sugar Knocker single bot. Okay, what is a Tripwire 2+1 offer? Okay, and if to create an urgency, if people buy one bottle, they get if people buy one bottle, like within 30 minutes when they are in this website, they'll be able to get a 10% off. Okay, so this is one asset number 1. Second asset is this one, diabetes control ready test. What is this? This is a lead magnet. This is a lead magnet for, like, our biggest challenge while we were starting the marketing promotion was we didn't know how to target a diabetic patient. in order to identify the diabetic patients, and this particular product is good for diabetic and pre-diabetic people. So our first objective was to collect the data of the people. Okay, to collect the data of the people, what we did is we created a test called diabetes controllability test. Okay, if I take this test, just so like I get this basic details. Okay, so like let's say in Jeter, I'll complete this so that I'll show you how that asset looks like. Okay, so I'll ask them to key in these details. Okay, so I'll click on get my report. Look at the page. So this is one. Can you see here? So after that, so what is the second step? First step is data collection. I collected the data. Then second step is I need to nurture the people. To nurture the people, I need to get that people to one place. So what I'm asking, join our WhatsApp list. So we have a very beautiful WhatsApp API. So using the WhatsApp API, we want to stay in touch with the people. So this is a platform because my audience is someone who is above 40. They don't use email. Okay, and they rarely use email, even if they are using email, but they don't engage on their emails. That's the reason we wanted them to be on the WhatsApp. As soon as they fill the form, okay, as soon as they fill the form, we ask them to come part of, like, manage your diabetes with us. So for that, you have to be part of my WhatsApp group. Suppose if they click on join now, they join to my WhatsApp broadcast list. Okay, can you see here? So then I click on access my report. So I put like random data. Can you see here? Here is your diabetes controllability report. So I have a pre-diabetes. That means I don't have pre-diabetes. I entered in such a way that like I get this report. So can you see here? Check the possibility of regulating the blood sugar level. This is a sales page. This is the second asset. So this we call it as a tripwire page, tripwire sales squeeze page. Okay, this is the second asset. Sorry, this is the third asset. First one was website. In the website, we sell the products directly, and we have the second asset to collect the data of the people who are diabetic and pre-diabetic. Once we have the data, we try to upsell our product. How do we upsell the product? I click on discover now. Can you see here? Click the below button to demonstrate how Sugar Knocker working for our users. Show me how. If I consume 2 days, 3 days, can you see here? 7 days, the sugar level is decreasing. 14 days. Okay. So then I come down. Sharon, here is how Sugar Knocker is transforming the lives of diabetic. This is a happy customer's testimonial. Okay. So I come down. So then I click on try Sugar Knocker now. They come to the Sugar Knocker. Now before consuming this product, so they need to know what other people are telling, right? Basically, when someone is taking an herbal supplement, so they need that expert opinion. So that's the reason we added expert advice in our website. So when they're researching, when they get to hear from Dr. B.M. Hegde, how many of you know Dr. B.M. Hegde? So I think many of you will know Dr. B.M. Hegde. So if Dr. B.M. Hegde is recommending this, means so the product sells on its own, okay? And he has genuinely reviewed this product. He liked this product. That's the reason he has reviewed. And so the good part is he's an allopathic doctor. He's suggesting an Ayurvedic doctor. That itself is a big plus point for the brand. Okay? So I say this is also one of the asset creation that a brand should be focusing on. Okay, so whenever you are designing a strategy, you need to define a touch points. Okay, so what is the first touch point? So I search on Google when I'm diabetic. When I feel I'm diabetic, when I feel I'm getting a diabetic symptoms, what is the first thing I do? I search on Google. Okay, so when a diabetic patient searches on Google, my brand should collect that person's data. That's a strategy to counter the step one. So what is the objective of me as a brand at the step one? Data collection. How do I collect the data? I collect the data by going to Google and show my website for the searches related to diabetes. Okay, so that's the first touch point. What is the second touch point? Once I have people's data, so I need to educate them. Like this particular product is 3,600 rupees for 3 bottles. Okay, it's not a cheap product. Like in this particular segment, this is the like a high ticket particular product. So why am I showing this particular brand as an example? The reason number one is they followed the digital marketing fundamentals like in a textbook. That's the reason number one. And the reason number two is it's difficult to sell herbal supplements online. It's difficult to sell herbal supplements online. So in spite of these challenges, we are able to do it because we followed the fundamentals. Okay, and it took 5 years. It took 5 years for us to reach here, and the first 2 years it was so depressing. Okay, it was so depressing, and we continue to do it. And we like our like the CEO of this company. So he trusted us, and he allowed us to do every possible thing, and he had a faith in us. So because of that, we are able to be here. Okay, so. Right. So coming to the other assets, we have Google My Business page, we have Facebook page, we have Insta page, WhatsApp API, whatever the data we collected through this, right? Through this and this. So we keep on nurturing them via WhatsApp and email marketing. WhatsApp and email marketing. So if you go and take a test, every alternate day, you will start receiving emails. Okay, in those emails, like this is how the funnel works. Okay, so lead magnet, to collect the data, we show people diabetes controllability test, and we make people to download a 30-day diet chart. So that once people takes a controllability test, and if he gets a report called diabetic or a pre-diabetic, he will receive Ahara and Vihara plan. And we'll, after receiving a Ahara and Vihara plan, so, and while we are communicating, we'll also tell that along with Ahara and Vihara plan, that means exercise and the food plan, if you go for the herbal aushadhi, herbal medicine, how fast you can control your diabetes. Okay, that's what we do in the nurturing part. In the 30 days education sequence, we communicate Ahara and Vihara, and we give that information for free. And that particular information is coming from a diabetic expert. We make sure every information that we share on emails, it's vetted by a diabetic expert. And so if you do Ahara and Vihara, follow the Ahara and the Vihara plan, so you can control, let's say you can control sugar in 2 years. If you follow these 3 steps, you can control your sugar in maybe a half of maybe 1 year. So and apart from that, we also have a lot of success stories. So if you go to the website, so we have a lot of success stories. This particular product is consumed by more than 20,000 customers, and the retention rate is more than 60%. That means people are buying this product, like 60% of the people are buying this product again and again. Okay, so if I go to the testimonials, there are testimonials. Like we have more than 50 testimonials. We keep on dripping these testimonials. Okay, so we keep on dripping these testimonials, and we create a beautiful landing page for it. Like we'll ask them to read this. Like that, the testimonial page will also look like a sales page. So like that, we have created more than 5 pages. Okay, so that particular page will also go in the nurturing sequence. Okay, in every email that goes to them after they taken the diabetes controllability test, they get a CTA as try Sugar Knocker, and if you buy it in 30 minutes, you'll get an extra 10% off. Okay, or if they come to the website, all that will be visible. Okay, so like during the festive days, okay, or like when, like suppose someone has booked today, if someone has booked a diabetes control related test today, in the 15 to 20 days, if in the 15 to 20 days time, we will push a time limiting offer. Okay, 20 to 35% off on a single bottle. We'll give that 20 to 35% in a single bottle, and that will be a time limiter. Okay, buy it in 20 minutes, buy it in 30 minutes. This is only for the new users. Let's say the new lead has come today. Within 15 to 20 days, automatically one email will go from the email, and automatically on WhatsApp will also go to those people. Okay, and this will go within 15 to 20 days. So like on the day one, my conversion is 1%. Like on the day one, my conversion, like if 100 people take a diabetes control related test, one person will buy the product on the same day, and another 6 to 7% of the people will buy on the 7th or 8th day, or on the 20th day, 7th or 8th. So that is how the funnel should be planned. So Tripwire is 2+1 offer. The Tripwire is 10% off on the single bottle if they purchase in 30 minutes. Okay, and the people who don't buy, for them there is a recall strategy. There is a recall strategy. What is that? Like we make sure the database the data that is sitting in our database sees our post at least 2 times a week, either through email, either through WhatsApp, so that they never ever should forget the brand. So we do distribution via email, WhatsApp, retargeting, and we also conduct monthly 2 webinars from the Ayurvedic doctor or diabetic experts. So we have more than 3 lakh data collected over the last over the last 5 years. So to that data, we will push emails, we'll push WhatsApp, and we make them part of our webinars. Okay, we educate them. So here education is the key. And again, on important days, let's say like on a Diwali day, on a Dasara day, and so we send out an attractive offers on the Father's Day, Mother's Day, kids, like a Children's Day, all of that. Like we do that. So how does the traffic flow is? So if you like how exactly we did that? Okay, can you see here? We figured out the keywords, what the diabetic patient searches. Then we created a Google search ad, and we created a Google shopping ad, and we created a dynamic search ads, and we directed traffic to the website. When we did that, 1%, less than 1% converted. So always the ROI was negative on the day one. Like if I spend 5,000 today, my return on investment would be 4,000, 3,500. So, but if I look at on the 7th day, it will be conversion will be 6-7%. Like if I in the 6th or 7th day, if I look at it, like the minimum conversions will be 5%. Okay, and we have a dedicated follow-up team. People who have not purchased, people who have entered the information, who have not completed the payment, for them a phone call will go, WhatsApp message will go, an email sequence will go. Okay, that's how the systems we have built. People who have come to the sales page and who have not converted, automatically diabetes control test will be retargeted via Facebook and Instagram. On Facebook and Instagram, within a day, you'll start seeing the diabetes control test. Okay, so someone who has searched some keywords related to diabetes, that means what? He's either diabetic, or his family member is diabetic, or he's pre-diabetic. These are the 3 cases. Am I right? So automatically the diabetes control test will go to them. After the diabetes control test will go to them, that upsell page that I've shown it to you now, that will be seen to him once he gives the information. If that person is not taking the diabetes control test, There'll be another campaign that will be triggered where you will get the diet chart. So with this, we'll be able to collect, we are able to collect more than 40% of the visitor data. That means if 100 people have come from Google, one person has purchased, 99% of the people have not given the data to me. To collect the data of them, I have a controllability test and I have a case study download. Not case study, diet chart download. Both of them will go to an upsell page. So to come this, then again people will buy. By the time this stage is reached, to reach this stage from here to here, it will take 7 days. Okay, it will take 5 to 7 days. To complete all the mailer sequence and all, it will take 7 days. But at the end of the 7 days, if you look at it, we have clocked 5 to 7% conversion. What I see in most of the companies is they leave the lead on the day one. They talk to, okay, this lead is not qualified, I don't want to talk to these people. That's not how the digital marketing works, right? Digital is for everyone. Everybody sitting, like today I'm sitting at home and I'm targeting you and I'm talking to you. Okay, it's you are no special human being to be respected on the first call. Okay, you have to deliver value and gain the respect. So I am delivering the value and I'm trying to gain the respect at every stage. And you remove the mindset stating that I called a person, he didn't pick up. No, that's not how it works. And today, people are designing a strategies and making people to take a loan to buy their product and service. And I think 70% of the people can't afford an iPhone. They take a loan to buy an iPhone. Am I right? How many of you agree with this? Please comment, agree in the comment section. More than 70% of the people can't afford iPhone. They take a loan to buy an iPhone. More than 90% of the people can't afford to buy a home. They take a loan to buy a home. Right? They sold to that particular brand. They sold to that idea. As a business, we have to give the information that is required by the customer to convince themselves to buy from you. That's what you do in your content marketing. What am I doing right now? I'm giving you the information to get yourself convinced to come back to me and buy from me. Right? So I'm not doing a phone call to you, and I'm not asking you to buy a service from me. I'm just giving the information. In this information, I'm upselling, I'm giving you the case studies. I'm just giving the information that is required by you to convince yourself to come to me. As simple as that. That's what we have to. That information we have to put it online. Either you give it in the video, either you give it in the blog. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, you should not leave the lead after collecting it in day one. So you need to have a 120 days follow-up sequence for them. Either go to them, every time you go to them, you bring a smile in their face. Okay, this guy is good, he's trying to create a value for you, right? So if at all you want to succeed in digital, okay, this is the way to go. And if you feel you generate a Google lead and you're expecting the returns on the day one, sorry, this is not the platform for you. Google has only 3 slots for entire India. It has only 3 slots for the entire India or a particular location. And you have to compete in that 3 slots. And today the cost per, when I started, the cost per click was 10 rupees, 5 rupees. And today the cost per click is 100 rupees, 200 rupees. And if you want to target a US market, your cost per click is 20,000 rupees for some of the businesses. Let's say you want to target customers in US, and if you want to do a Google ad, your cost per click is 20,000 per click. And don't be surprised if it goes to 1 lakh rupees. Okay? Don't be surprised if it goes to, because there are 3 slots, number of businesses are increasing. Okay. So always have a plan where your lead is shown. I mean, your lead is nurtured for at least 120 days. Okay. So then, can anybody tell me why I started with Google? Why not Facebook? Why I started with Google and why not Facebook? Okay. Can somebody tell me? Okay. So why I started from Google is because in Facebook, I don't know or I don't have an option to target a diabetic patient. In Google, I know the fact that this diabetic patients will come and search. So I was able to design this strategy because before designing the strategy, I created a touch points. Touch point 1, he will come and Google search. So when he Google search, I will capture his data. Either I'll capture his cookie, either I'll capture his email, either capture his phone number. Okay. So that's the first touch point. Second touch, what is the second touch point? Before buying it, you want to research about the product. When you want to research about the product, in my website, I gave an expert advice. Like through the expert advice, 1% of the people will get converted on the day one. This is the second touch point. The third touch point, this person is not sure, is very confused. For the confused souls, what am I doing? Okay, you don't buy from me. At least you get to know whether you're diabetic or not. That's the third touch point. The contrary test is to encounter the third touch point. Right? Then, so if a person, if this is for the people who are confused, and there is a person, you already know that he's diabetic, he's taking some other medicine, but he's not happy with it. He's taking insulin injection. So for him, that's a fifth touch point. For him, I'm going to give him a what? The download, diet chart download. That's a fifth touch point. Okay. So then these are the people. Now I have the data of these people. Now to sell some product of this sort, I need to enter into his value system. Okay. To enter into the value system, first I need to get his attention. To get his attention, I have designed a 30-day email sequence, and 30 days that emails will go to them. And after that, you need the interaction with the humans. So that is the reason we have created 2 webinars every month. Okay, when after reading this and after they see a person from this brand who is an expert on his own, okay, so then a particular person will buy. Okay, so there is like always there is a so if you look at the thing, if you look at the thing is there are only 12% of the people who buy the product as soon as they see it. These are the people who are ready to take a risk. If you are a brand who are targeting only this market, you can never make money. There is 12% of the people, they are okay to take a risk. They will try the product. If you're able to sell to this 12% of the segment, okay, you'll be able to break even or get into a loss. There is another 34 to 48% of the people who buy it after they see the reviews from this 12% of the people. You should always focus this 34 to 48% of the people. If you look at the car market, right? If you look at the car market, so someone buys a Kia or a Creta or some other car after they see the cars on the road. So always you need to cater to that segment. To cater to that segment, you need to have a 120 days or 160 days or 1 year follow-up strategy. Okay. So how many of you are enjoying this? Please comment enjoying in the comment section. And if you have any questions, please park your questions in the Q&A section. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. So now, so after that, let's say this happens in 7 days, then the same people, they will read my blog. Okay. They will read my blog, they come to my webinar, and again, the upsell happens. So again, if someone has bought the first month, then once like on the 25th day, again the email sequence will start going to them. Okay, so by doing these strategies, we were able to clock 100% increase. See, first 2 years, like it happened to be like 25, 30, 40% increase in that particular range, first 3 years. And after that, we were consistently able to hit 150%, 200%. On an average, if I take 5 years, like we are hitting almost 100% growth. Okay, this was possible because we believed in the fundamentals of digital marketing. And we never compromised on the content, we never compromised on the value, we never compromised on anything. So we believe that customers comes first, and we believe that we have to deliver customers value on every single day, and we have to be visible to them. And they kept on coming back to us. Okay. So this is about, so then now the question is, how did we start? How many of you have this question? How did we start? Please comment. If you want to know how did we start, please comment how did we start in the comment section. Okay. So like, how did we do that? So that's the market plan we've created. So first one, we went to a plain paper. I sat with the CEO of the company. Then he explained me beautifully how is like he had already, when I went to him, he already has 300 or 400 customers coming every month. Okay. Then I asked him, how do people come to you? So then he explained that, and I helped him to write down the different touch points. And I had a very beautiful team, and all of them believed in me, and they followed the instructions. And we had a very good content writer, we had a very good email marketer, we had a very good website designer, and we had a very good like an application developer, app developer. So I think it was all in all, like we had a very good team. And because of that, we were able to implement at that point in time. And so now we have a team, like now we have a very good team of 100 members at Honeycomb, and who are exactly following the same footsteps. And if you are someone who want to take help from the Honeycomb team, okay, and which will work under the guidance of me, so they will be able to replicate the similar strategy and make your brand win. Okay. And I also put a disclaimer to this. This particular case study didn't come because of my work alone, and it came because of the vision of the business owner. That his name is Girish Manvi. So, like because of his vision, we were able to work, and he never he had 100% trust, and he was okay to fail, and he was approving the budgets. Okay, he was looking at the stats, approving the budgets, and like I told him, it's complete team effort. So how did we start? We took a test budget to start with. Okay, so we created we did a keyword research, and when we did a keyword research, we got an estimated CPC of around 20 rupees per click across pan India. Okay, and I asked a budget of 50,000 to test with. So I put 50,000 on Google search ads, and it is spent on 15 to 20 days. And I spent around 25,000 on Google Shopping ads, and around 30,000 on Facebook ads, and LinkedIn ads. No, I've not done the LinkedIn ads. I just given an estimation. Like if at all you want to get started, you should start with estimated CPC into 2,000 clicks. Facebook, you need to have a budget of 30 to 50K to start with. LinkedIn, you need to have a 50K to 1 lakh. So when you have this test budget, spend the test budget in less than 20 days. Don't waste too much of time. So first the funnel should be ready. After the funnel is validated by a digital expert, so then you start spending this money. And again, you need to have the market plan ready. Not everybody requires Google ads. There are some businesses doesn't require Google ads. Look at my business. I don't need Google ads. Okay, I don't need Google ads. Okay, I can start my marketing using Facebook ads. I can start my marketing using LinkedIn ads. Okay, So after you spend the test budget, arrive at this number. This is very important. Everybody make a note of it. So when you spend that money, you need to know lead to tripwire customer ratio. That means if I generate a lead for my tripwire, let's say what is my tripwire? Let's say I promote my audit, 999 rupees audit. Okay, and I get 100 leads. Out of 100 leads, if I convert 10 people via phone call, okay, via phone call, then my tripwire conversion percentage is 10%. And that number differs from each platform. You need to have how much percentage for Google, how much percentage for Facebook, how much percentage for LinkedIn, how much percentage for YouTube. Okay, then someone has taken on audit. So if you want to convert from audit, let's say 10 people has taken audit. So out of 10 people, how many people are converting to your core products? What is my core product? End-to-end digital services, video editing services, okay, graphic designing services, photography services. How many people are converting? So then Google is different, Facebook is different, LinkedIn is different, YouTube is different. If you don't arrive at this data, don't ever look at scaling your business. If you don't have this data, you are not, your business is not eligible to scale. If you want to scale your business, you need to have this number handy. And if you want to have this number handy, go with the test budgets. You have to test it. You have to start somewhere. Okay? Don't come and tell me, Sharan, I will give you 20 lakhs. How much money will you give me? Okay, if I know how much money I will get from 20 lakhs, I will sell my property and I'll put that money there. Why will I do the service for you? As simple as that, right? If I know how much money I can make out of 20 lakhs, I will sell my property and I put that money. I don't know. So we have to arrive at this number. Okay. So then traffic, your website conversion ratio, traffic to lead ratio, where will you get this? So the first one, second one, you have to manually calculate using your data. The third one, you'll get it from the tools. You can either get it from analytics. Or you'll get it from your Google Ads dashboard. So this is the campaign that I'm running. Can you see here? My Bangalore conversion rate is how much? Gurgaon conversion rate is 5.86%. My Delhi conversion rate is 5.7%. My Bangalore conversion rate is 4.42%. Okay, this is Google search ad. And if I go to YouTube ads, okay, the conversion rate, there are different audience. The conversion rate is 1.17%. Okay, search ads, the conversion will be very high because it's intent based. I target based on the keywords they search. So in YouTube is interest based. The conversion percentage for YouTube and display advertising and Facebook, it will always be less than 2%. Okay, how many leads I generated? 5,335 leads. What is the cost per conversion? 47 rupees, and the average cost per conversion is 1.05 rupees. And cost required to reach 1,000 people is 38 rupees. To show my ads to 1,000 people, so like how much ever I'm spending? How much? 43 rupees. 38 rupees I'm spending to show my ads to 1,000 people. Okay, this is YouTube. So if you go back to this particular sheet, okay, traffic to lead ratio, then that numbers, you need to take that percentage. The Google percentage will be different, Facebook percentage will be different, LinkedIn percentage will be different. Okay, all of that will be different. So then cost per link click. What is the cost per link click? So if I go to YouTube, my cost per link click is how much? Need to add a column. Okay, so let's not do that now. So can you see here? My cost per link click is how much? 37 for Gurgaon, 22 rupees for Delhi, and 41 rupees for Bangalore. Okay, so like if I explain, it will be more complicated. try to understand. So again, coming to the cost per link click traffic, you need to divide that. Like you need to divide by city if you're targeting more cities. So let's say you need to have one set for each location you are targeting. You need to have one set for each location you are targeting. Then, so lead magnet to tripwire ratio. Now this webinar is what? Lead magnet. So now I need to have the numbers. If I get 100 people, I will get 10 audits done, because that's my history. I'm capable of converting 10%. So I go to Honeycomb, I'll tell Honeycomb that, so Satish, give me 100 people, I'll get you 10 for the audit. So that number I have. So I know that Facebook is that. LinkedIn is little higher. Okay, if I get 100 leads on LinkedIn, I can convert 50. Okay, and if I come on YouTube, if I do the promotion on YouTube, I can convert only 6 people. Okay, Facebook is more effective for me because the targeting options are good. Yeah, right. So once I have this data, okay, are you guys enjoying this? Hope this is making sense. Please comment sense in the comment section. Please comment sense in the comment section and park your questions in the Q&A section. Right. Trust me guys, if you have this data, investors will come like this for you. Have this data ready. People will put money on your business. Trust me. If you feel to scale your business, your problem, take this test budget, spend this money, okay, and have these numbers. Investors will come running for you. Okay, and this will also tell you whether you have to run the business or not. Either investors will invest the money or they will scold you and send you back. You stop doing the business. Okay, that's what happens if you have the data with you. Okay, so now I've created a beautiful budget calculator. So once you have this data, okay, so this budget calculator will give you, let's say you want to make 36 lakhs of revenue in the quarter. You want to make 36 lakhs of revenue in the quarter. So let's say your product price is how much? 30,000 rupees. One product costs you 30,000 rupees. So now to make 36 lakhs, you need to sell 120 people 30,000 product in the span of 3 months. So now how much budget is required? Since you already have the test budget, okay, so now to get that 120 people, how many, so what is it? Your 30,000 product is your core product. So to get that 120 customers, how many tripwires you need to sell? When it comes to digital marketing, right? Never sell your core product directly. Everybody make a note of it. Don't sell your core product directly on social media, because there is a competition. Because I told you, right, yesterday on the story, if you stick to just a phone call and selling your core product, that age has gone. Okay, sell the products to the phone call only to the people who come to you via reference. And I call reference marketing as karma marketing. Karma, that's because of your good deeds, you're getting it for them, you can sell it via phone call. If you want to sell it via digital marketing, you have to sell it using a tripwire. So what I have done is, I know the fact that if I get 5 leads, I'll be able to convert one. If 5 people take my tripwire, I'll be able to convert one person as a customer. So calculating that, how many tripwires I need to have? 600 tripwires I need to sell. If my tripwire cost can be 500, my tripwire cost can be 15,000, my tripwire cost, it can be anything. So depending on the business, what is my tripwire cost? My tripwire cost is 999. So my tripwire cost is how much? 999. Let me not disturb this. Okay. So now to sell 600, okay, so how much revenue I will get? I will put it here, 6 lakhs. If I sell it to 600 people, I will get it how much? So like if I charge 1,000 rupees for my audit, I will make a revenue, like I'll put a revenue goal as 6 lakhs. My first level should make a 6 lakhs to my business. My first, okay. Then like to sell my 600 audits, how many leads I need to generate? So my statistics says if I talk to 10 people, one person will buy the audit. So my conversion percentage is how much? 10%. So for that, how many leads I need to generate? 600 leads. Okay. And 600 leads. Let's say I'm doing a Google ads. My Google is converting at 5%. I can change this. Let's say if it is converting at 4%. So total traffic required for the page is 1,500. Okay. Total traffic required for the page is how much? 1,50,000. To generate 600 leads, I need a traffic of how much? 1,50,000. So let's say my conversion percentage is 10%. Okay, I need traffic of 60,000. So I need to generate traffic to my website is 60,000. Let's say my cost per click is how much? 30 rupees. Let's say I'm doing Google ads. Okay, so 30 rupees. If I'm spending 30 rupees, how much money I need? I need a budget of 20,16,000. Sorry, 20,16,000. To make a revenue of 6 lakhs, I need to spend how much? 20,60,000. So the beauty is here. So in the level 1, I get back my 6 lakhs. So in the level 2, I get back 36 lakhs. What is my total revenue? 36 plus 6, 42 lakhs. And again, on top of it, I have other products to sell. Let's say out of 120 customers who have purchased my 30,000 product, let's say each one buy 10% of them buy my profit maximizer, which is worth 1 lakh rupees. So I get revenue of how much? 1 crore 20 lakhs. So what is the total revenue? My total revenue becomes how much? 48 lakhs 1,000 for the spend of how much? 20,16,000. Okay, this is a rough estimation. So there is another, like let's say if I do Google ads to make 48 lakhs, I need to spend how much? 2,16,000. Let's say I choose a platform called Facebook. So in Facebook, let's say, so how much I want to make? 6 lakhs. And my cost of the product is how much? 1,000. So I want to do 600. And so if I generate 100 leads on Facebook, okay, if I generate 100 leads on Facebook, okay, using a lead magnet, okay, only 2 people will buy. So how many lead magnet leads I need to generate? 30,000 leads. But the lead magnet page of mine converts at 25%. That means anything is free converts more, right? So look at the budget. Okay, if it converts at 25%, I just have to put 13,440 rupees. Will give the same revenue. Okay, so this is how much? 600 into 20%. Okay, so I'm just doing the same calculation. Yeah, right. Can you see here? So let's say it's not converting 25%. Let's say it converts only 10%. Okay, I need to invest how much? 33 lakhs, if it converts at 10%, 33 lakhs 60,000. 33 lakhs 60,000, but the lead magnet will usually convert at 20%. Okay, 16 lakhs 80,000. If it converts at 20%, 16 lakh 80,000, and if it converts at 25%, okay, so I need to spend how much? 13 lakh 44,000. So for the same 13 lakh 44,000, I'll be able to get the same revenue. So when we do this math, that is when you decide whether to choose Google, whether to choose Facebook. Why did I choose Facebook? Because of these numbers. As simple as that. Okay. Then you decide the platform I spend. So how many leads you want to generate via Google search, how many leads you want to generate via YouTube, how many leads you want to generate based on that you decide your budgets. Okay, how many of you enjoyed this? How many of you feel you can actually follow the sheet and will be able to align your budgets? And so as I promised you, while making you register for the webinar, I told you at the end of this webinar, you will be able to budget your campaigns to hit your targets. Okay, hope this particular sheet will help you to calculate the budgets that is required for you to achieve your revenue targets. Okay, the biggest challenge that you guys are going to face is, okay, developing your funnel. Testing phase, you need a lot of hand holding. Testing phase, you need a lot of hand holding. And people who feel they need a lot of hand holding, I request you people to book the audit. Okay, so Nivedita, can you please share the audit link in the chat section? People who have not booked the audit, please book it. So like what we will do on behalf of you, we will tell which is the strategy that you people have to go with and what should be your test budget, while like how to capture or how to arrive at this data, and we will discuss what should be your ad budget to hit your revenue target. Okay, so people who have not booked the audit, so now also you have a time, and so this is for the first 10 businesses. 6 of them have registered yesterday. We have 4 slots left. Okay, look forward to see you in the consultation call. Like we work on the audit, we work on the funnels, we tell you the budgets, then we meet and we discuss, and after that you start your test. Either you can make us do the test or you can do it by yourself post the audit call. Please book your audit. Okay, and with this, my B2C sample is I presented it, and people who have questions, please park your questions. Right, so hope you guys are enjoying this, and this is the experience that I'm getting after spending 12 CR in the last 12 months. Okay, so it's better like you book the audit and get an opportunity, like give us an opportunity to work on your business, help you. Okay, before we go to the sample B2B plan, I want all of you to just bring it on in the comment section. Like I want to see how many of you are still attentive. Please bring it on in the comment section. Right. Okay, so the B2B brand is this. Okay, so which they provide the machine vision solution to manufacturing companies. Okay, so I think you'll be able to relate everything based on what we discussed. The traffic flow and all, everything is almost the same. Okay, but the funnel is different. Okay, this is the website, so you can also go and look at this website. Okay, this is a Qualitas Tech, and I'm also extremely proud of working with these people. And okay, and so this is their website. If you look at this, scheduler demo is a Tripwire. Okay, and their lead magnet is the webinars. They conduct webinars periodically, maybe 2 times a month. Okay, and they take different topic, and they invite all the decision makers of the companies, and they educate them. After that, they have the sequence, the email sequence. Yeah, so webinars and the case study downloads are their lead magnets. Okay, and after that, they have educational blogs, case studies, and videos that will be sent to them via emails. And the tripwire will be book a demo or a book an appointment. And recall is they make people see the content. Maybe like they post like 15 to 25 posts every month. It includes blogs, includes case studies, it includes videos. Okay, and in all of that, they put a call to action is book a free demo, and they do retargeting. They do send it via email. They never use WhatsApp and all. Only email and retargeting is what they use it for the brand recall activity. Okay, and the most important part they do is they do organic lead generation using personal LinkedIn profiles. So each one of them, like their CEO, their directors, their sales heads, have a very good LinkedIn profiles, and so they post on their LinkedIn profiles, and they do organic reach. They reach out to they build like 100 to 150 connections of decision makers, and they make them see the content that they are posting, and they reach out to 5 to 10 people every day, and they try to build the conversations with them. Through that, they do the lead generation. Okay, so the difference between the B2B and B2C strategy is, for B2C strategy, 100% of the lead generation can happen and can be done by digital agency. But for B2B, like organic lead generation using personal LinkedIn profiles or some other personal profiles is very important depending upon the business you are in. Okay, but the skeletal strategy will be the same. And for B2B businesses, SEO plays an important role. Google Ads plays an important role. Okay, so the more or less like the rest of the things will be the same for B2B. But like as far as I have seen, organic lead generation has worked wonders for B2C, because all the people who are staying in the, like, who are having a high position in the like companies with 1,000 people, 2,000 people, they are not active online. Okay, they are active only on their emails. They're active on their emails. Okay, so they never click on the ad, they never fill the form. Because of that, organic lead generation work wonders for B2B companies. Okay, and with this thing, I end my today's content. And once again, thank you so much for being here, and let me know the key takeaways of today's session. And once again, thank you, Naufal, thank you, Satish, thank you, Honeycomb, for giving this wonderful opportunity.
Thanks, Sharan. Thanks for the wonderful knowledge you have shared to us. Maybe I think we have some time to take the Q&A. Can I start, or if somebody else have any question, you can start. Please post it on the question and answer section. So we have a question from Nigda Bakshi. She says, what should be the daily budget for running Facebook ads?
Bakshi, I think I've answered this in the last section. So you should start with the test budgets. You start with 30 to 40,000 and take that budget and spend it in 20 days. You arrive at the metrics I've shown it in the last section. Post that, depending on your revenue goals, your daily budgets should be decided.
Thank you, Sharan. I can take the next question. It's from Mr. Ram Prasad. What was the end-to-end total budget for such products to do digital marketing through your organization? Hence, it will help us to plan and budget accordingly.
What was the end-to-end total budget for which product? Okay, so Ram Prasad, as I told you, for such products, again, it depends on the revenue goal. Let's say my cost per sale is 20,000 rupees, and I want to sell 100 products. Okay, 20,000 into 100, right? So we need to have the cost per acquisition number in mind. Based on that, you have to decide the budget. So 10 to 20% variations will be there, but we have to go with that historical data.
Okay. Again, it's Ram Prasad. Also, do you have any case study for software products?
Software products, I don't have right now with me. Maybe we can actually do some study and get back to you.
And the next question is from Rahul. For e-commerce platform, how many days we have to follow with the customer?
See, when it comes to the e-commerce platform, right? So the brand presence needs to be created. So what a lot of people are doing is they're putting a lot of money on Facebook ads, Google ads, without even creating a brand presence. Okay. So what I feel is you need to make a customer see your brand at least for some period of time. Okay, like you see the television ad, right? You see the Amazon doing an ad. You see Flipkart doing an ad. So that kind of a 15 to 20 second videos needs to be done. You need to build that trust. So you in the e-commerce platform, your value is your offers. Through the offers, make them link their credit card to your e-commerce platform. Once they link their credit card, so it is ulta. For e-commerce, it's ulta. So first, like make them see your brand again and again. So when they see your brand again and again, then you give a attractive offer. Like Flipkart give 1 rupee sugar, okay, and Amazon give 1 rupee something. And I go to Big Basket, and Big Basket gives me 30 days free milk basket. Like if I go to a milk basket to get the customers, to lure the customers, they give 30 days free milk. So I think you have to keep on showing your brand again and again and give that attractive offer, do the good service, and that is your nurturing.
Thank you, Sharan. And we have in the message box from Hardik, how to start Insta marketing for property sales, and what can be the cost per marketing, average ticket size 1 crore.
Okay, so if you want to start an Insta marketing for a property sales, you need to create you need to get into the property, and you need to create a video of that property. And in that property, you need to go to every USP of that property, and you need to explain, and you have to create a video. And at Honeycomb, we help you to create that video. Okay, so you create that video, take that video, and continuously promote that video on Instagram and YouTube. So using the YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, you'll be able to sell that. So there is one person who is doing that in Instagram. There is a guy from Mumbai. What he does is he goes to every property and he explains every aspect. See, you can reach people, but you need to explain the USPs under 45 seconds or 1 minute. So you can create one video 45 seconds to 1 minute, and you can create one video 5 minutes for 5 minutes. So use 45-second video to generate a lead, and after the lead is generated, automatically you do a WhatsApp automation and send that 5 minutes video. And after sending the 5 minutes video, in the same video, you give a book an appointment link or book a site visit link. So again, to sell an iTicket, you need to create an opportunity, or you need to get an attention from the person where you can share the information to him. Like getting the attention is very important. After you get the attention of someone, show the right USPs to them. Okay, show the right USPs to them. With that, you will be able to sell it.
We have another question from Rahul. What plays an important role in B2C business?
I feel sharing the information that is required, defining the touch points and creating a strategy to counter that each touch point. You need to, at every touch point, you need to identify the objections people are having and remove that objection using content. What we are doing, right? This is the touch point. Okay. This is the touch. This is the first touch point, and this particular touch point we are addressing it using the webinar strategy. Okay, and in this I think objection handling plays an important role in B2C or B2B.
Okay, we welcome more questions from the participants. If you all have any queries, we are there to clear it for you. We have another 5 minutes, good 5 minutes. If you participants have any questions or if you want to ask Sharan anything, you're most welcome. Okay, I think Sharan, we have no more questions.
Does community building, okay, Guru has a question. Does community building helps a B2C e-com stores? Yes, to some extent, yes, but it should be, if you are selling a drilling machine, you need to sell the whole. Okay, so I think like communities should be built on like we call it as a bridge marketing, right? So like if you are selling something, you need to create which can be helpful for your target customer. Using that, you can get people to the community. Yes, it will definitely help. Okay, the best example that I can give is Siddharth Rajshekhar. He sells all his internet lifestyle products using his community. He built that community, he creates value for the community, and he has an e-commerce store and people will go and buy. He'll create a need and you'll buy there.
Any other questions, please? Okay, Sharan, I think it's time to thank all the participants who have taken 2 days. They've taken some time to learn a lot of things. We would really appreciate your comments and your feedbacks. We can always write to us. We have given you all kind of connect points, so you could always reach out to us, and we would expect to see a lot of comments from you, which will help us to deliver at the best the very next time. Handing over to you, Sharan, just to thank you. Thank you, Sharan.
Thank you so much for
thank you
the team for giving this opportunity, and thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for being here, and we appreciate your time. Hope we have given the best value in the time you've given it for us. And once again, we'll see you in the audit or we'll see you on LinkedIn. Let's stay in touch. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sharan. Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.